I'm not here to argue the morality of it because I think we're kind of crossed the Rubicon in terms of morality because people are being killed, innocents on both sides. There are Russian civilians being killed. There's people in the war who don't want to be in the war, who are conscripted and being forced. There's victims on all sides, and that's the sad thing about war. It's never black and white. While it is terrible, and I mention this time and time again, and I'll never cease to mention it because it must be addressed, what Putin did is absolutely horrible. Invading Ukraine was an awful idea, and I think no matter how much he was provoked by NATO, that doesn't give you the justification from Putin's perspective. It doesn't give him the justification to be able to turn this into a kinetic, take it from a political dispute to then taking into an actual kinetic battle where he is killing, maiming, injuring thousands of people, ruining homes, cities, and leveling the place, all under the guise of, I'm here to provide freedom for these people. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. It's not really anything new. We've seen it with all the wars that happen, and it's kind of just more of the same. But the implications of this war are much different than some previous ones. This isn't like a Desert Storm or Vietnam. This has much more on the line for everybody involved. And I think that's why you see so many people arguing back and forth online about this, because I think morally, it's not a hard argument to say, yeah, of course, Ukraine deserves to be protected. Of course. I mean, like I said, innocent life being taken anywhere is an awful thing. So I see no problem with Ukraine being supported. I see it in terms of morality. I see in terms of practicality, I see it being a massive problem because we're talking about igniting a dispute that could go kinetic between the biggest nuclear superpower in the world and number two. Number one, Russia's got the most nukes. Number two, United States.